guys, welcome back to another episode on Symmetria Server Season 11. Last episode, I built the islands behind me, the little ones. Oh, if I can do this. I have now 6 of the islands. I also made a couple adjustments to the design. I am no longer using jungle leaves. They're a pain to gather. So what I decided to do was replace them for spruce. If I do nope, wait, what? Huh. Nope, wait. There we go. I believe I did it correctly. Okay, there we go. If I turn around, you can all kind of see the leaves pattern. Sorry, I forgot I switched the keybinds a little bit. So yeah. But anyway, I switched up the leaf patterns for a little bit. Going to see, well, was going to check which one looks better, and to be honest, I want, if this was any other base build, I would have used light colors, but since you know, behind me, um most everything here is dark side related. I believe there's only one single part of the space is going to be related to Jedi. One single area. The rest will be yeah. I feel like I have the wrong skin on for the space. Just a tad bit out of place. But anyway, I decided to replace that, and also I decided to replace, if I can get closer, I also decided to replace the wood itself. It was, I believe it was jungle, and I switched it to oak. So yeah, again, a little bit tedious to gather anything related to jungle. So I decided just to, there we go. Just to make it simple, I don't want to go overboard or do anything out of the ordinary, or just in total go overboard with the wrong words of choice, honestly. But yeah, they want to go overboard trying to gather a certain amount of material because it has been a pain to gather that type of wood. So I did replace everything except these logs here because they were already here before I made the change. Everything else within, which the leaves in the ground, the bushes, the grass, everything else will be the same. But the custom trees are gonna be different. I have to remove that. Um, but on that note, if I go over here, um, I had to do a little grass farm improvised. This is not a best of the best. I believe I could have made it better. But this is good enough for what I needed. I needed a lot of grass. So in about probably less than an hour, I have 6 chokers of grass. Also within, I have every single smooth sandstone pot needed. I still need more grass, but I still have time to gather the rest. I do have almost all the dirt. Uh, I still need a lot more spruce leaves, but I do have an order pending with one of the Symmetrians, as well as for the oak logs. I do have an order from one of the Symmetrians that I am waiting for them to get it together, but I didn't put a timeline on it. I think I said something about next week, so they got plenty of time to gather resources because it is a lot of material and a lot to gather itself. Just trying to get at the same time here because I had to run out of lava. All those running times, yeah. Okay, another thing regarding the sheeps. I believe sheeps are going to be eliminated soon. Yeah. They will be eliminated soon because I am at the minimum requirements of everything needed regarding the wool. I already have this area. This is the Dreadnought. It has taken me a bit more time to gather materials, but I am working my way there. To gather everything I need for it, every single section. It takes 6 sections. I've been hard at work gathering materials, running through things to get everything I need. So it's been a little bit of a hectic traveling time. Besides that, yeah, it's mostly there. I just need to finish gathering a couple of things, then I can start with the Dreadnought. But since I needed something to do between projects, not only because I'm a little bit behind on the episodes, so probably for the few next episodes, they will be more or less one after the other with a little timing in between. So yeah, a part of being behind on things. Also, by the time this video comes out, it will be a little bit late for me to announce it, but Symmetria Live will be happening during the day this releases. But since this always goes, this video will be released around 10 p.m. Everything should have passed already. So yeah. But anyway, guys, as you guys can hear in the background, it's time for the time lapse. Let's continue building these islands. Said you miss me, girl, don't play around. We used to ride till sun, no sleep. Now you're tryna dig deep, girl, don't creep. She wants that back, like she ain't lying.
got my heart breaking tonight. Now you're crying about old times back, babe. No time for that, I moved on track. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. No text, those late night regrets. Banging my line, ain't over yet. Remember those nights you pushed me out. Now you begging me like it never came out. You say you changed, now I'm your only. But I ain't playing love, I'm done phoning. No more second chances, heart's been bruised. Girl, move on, you already been used. She wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 ain't letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in, yeah, back in my bed. But she's bad news, messing with my head. Oh no, 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 letting you in. Can't play me twice, baby, just pretend. Now she wants back in my life. But I won't think twice. Oh no, 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 no. But I won't think twice. She wants back in, yeah.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no life I know that compares to pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Wanna change the world, ain't nothing to it.
And there we go, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that time lapse. And yeah, I added one more thing that I forgot to record it, which was this bridge. This has a bit more things than just this. And it does connect to an island that I haven't built yet. It's right there. But I did decide to build. Oh, let me do one thing to get a screenshot for this. I did build this island. We got this one. And those three right there. If I can, let me see. Where could I? Satellite. This will be the actual best place to get a better picture. There we go. This one ends up being a little bit dark because it's right below the actual Death Star. Um, I did not plan it out correctly on creative. I did not have the Death Star within the islands. Death Star was a little bit to another side being built, and I completely forgot to adapt it to this, just like that little piece right there. But making the calculations on how it will go, I didn't mind the position where it is. But as you guys can see, now there's 5 more islands above these 6. If I obviously the 1 is right around here, but now I have 5 and these 6 now have 11 islands in total. Again, I'm still going by the islands itself, so probably I'll have maybe 2 more videos of building islands, and then it would be basically making the custom trees, or maybe a little bit more because I'm still gathering all the leaves needed for every single island. It's a lot of leaves. If I do this, I go there. This is the amount of leaves I need, and I have about, well, these are the amount of leaves I need for this section of islands. The ones that are near the satellite itself, there are about 10 chokers as well. The 6 over there. So, interrupting much? Rude? Rude! Okay, give me a second. Where? Get over here. Rude. I'm filming. Take your... take that. Before the interruption. In total is around 60 to 61 chokers of, what was it, spruce leaves. So yeah, that's taking a little bit of time, even though I have one of the Symmetrians helping me. Obviously, I'm paying them for that. I don't like to do things for free. Even some of the other materials I'm needing for the base, which I am... anything regarding wood, even though it's the main concept of gathering materials in Minecraft, I completely dislike gathering wood. I prefer go mining for stone instead of wood. Even though I have a couple of 5, 6 wood farms I could actually activate and use, but no. I prefer the old things, putting time in something else than just wood. Even though it's one of the main things I almost always use. Well, technically, yes and no. I think the project I've used more wood in the past was the cruise ship. That base took a lot of wood and wool. But among that, I try not to use wood that much unless I can buy it because it's annoying. But ever since Skybase and season 9, I've been trying to do a little bit more stepping out of my comfort zone. Let me take a sleep. Going into a little bit more custom trees. This case, kind of custom islands. Obviously, I'm not going all the way down. It's just basically above look. But yeah, I'm trying to expand myself to other sides, just like I did with the, well, technically, this island. And well, I didn't do anything on this one that much other than just place the things. You can see them from here. Um, but again, didn't do much. But these islands and all the ones that are gonna be built towards the end, they all have custom trees. They were a pain, but again, trying to step out of my comfort zone. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode and see you in the next one.